Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Hope and I am a licensed nail tech, and I started this platform here on YouTube just to be able to educate, inspire, and entertain either licensed nail techs or just nail enthusiasts who like playing around with nail stuff at home. So if you're interested in seeing weekly videos on all things nails, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button below and the notification bell to be the first one to know whenever I post a new video. With that being said, let's just get right into this video. So as I mentioned before, I am a licensed nail tech, and I've been in this industry for 3 years, and I absolutely love it. It's my passion. I've loved it since I was a little girl, so I'm so glad that this is my career. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video so that you can know how to become a nail tech in 2022, and also give you some reasons for why I think you should become a nail tech in 2022. Okay, so step number 1 would be find a school and get licensed. So obviously that's a very broad statement, but yeah, do your research, get online, look up your state requirements for how to become a nail tech. I think in every state you need to be licensed to become a nail tech. I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on it, but I live in the state of Michigan, and so they require 400 clock hours to become a licensed nail tech. So you go to school, and then once you're finished with your schooling and you've clocked all those hours, what you would do is you would then take a state board test. So there's a written exam and a practical exam, and it sounds kind of scary, and it is when you're first starting. It's kind of scary feeling knowing that your career is banking off of whether or not you pass those tests. But I would say, first of all, do your research. So get online, look up how to become a licensed nail tech in the state of Connecticut, and do what it says. So like I said, for Michigan, it's 400 clock hours. So what I did was I got online and I looked for specifically a manicuring program. I didn't want to be a cosmetologist. I didn't want to go to school for a full year. So I just found the closest school to me that had a manicuring program, and it was 45 minutes away from where I lived, just because I think nail programs are few and far between from where I'm at. But I was able to find an incredible school with an awesome manicuring instructor, which I'm super grateful for, because I don't think every experience is like that. I think for the most part, schools are just what gets you licensed. I don't think you are really going to learn too much about the actual craft when you're going to school. You're mostly learning nail diseases, nail science-y stuff. So I don't think you're gonna learn a ton about the actual craft. So sculpting a nail, hand-painted nail art, and that kind of thing is probably not super common. The school I went to did actually have quite a bit of that, and I learned quite a lot from my school, so that was awesome. So if you're lucky enough to find a school like mine, good for you. Step number 2, once you have graduated from nail school and you've taken your written and your practical exam and you've passed, yay, that's awesome, you will get a license in the mail. And then you'll go looking for jobs. So I was actually looking for jobs before I ever even took my tests. My manicuring instructor had connections with a salon owner in the town that I lived in, and she told her that I'd be graduating soon and that I was looking for a job. And so a month before I finished school, I interviewed with the woman who would soon become my boss. I interviewed with her on April 1st, and I don't think I graduated from school until May 4th, maybe, in 2019. So I had already pretty much had a job lined up for me before I even graduated from school. So they didn't let me start working until I had that paper license in the mail, because that's illegal. You can't do that. So for the second step is, for me, my advice to you as a nail tech that's just getting started is to work in a salon that is hourly rate, because when you're just getting started, you're going to have 0 clients. Nobody is going to come see you except for maybe, your mom and your sisters, or, your brother. So you're not going to have a steady enough client base to be able to be doing booth rental and actually make enough money to sustain that. So what you want to do is get a job at a hourly rate salon. Working at an hourly rate salon is fantastic for a beginner, because you will build up your client base. So you will build rapport with these women that will come to see you. For me, it started out very slow. I had maybe just a handful of clients here and there that would come into the salon. So it's really not a steady flow of clientele when you're in the beginning. But over time, the longer you work at that salon, you will start to build clients that will come back to you every 2 weeks to 4 weeks, which is a great feeling, and you will build the best relationships with your clients. So that was awesome, and that's how I got started. Was I started working at a salon that paid me an hourly rate. Step number 3 is to find your niche within the nail industry. So nails is very broad. You've got techs who specialize in acrylics, techs who do gel-X, which is what I do. You've got techs that do only hard gel. I even know of some techs that just do gel polish manicures, and that's it. They don't do any enhancements. So it is super broad. You've got the techs that do the XXL sets with the bling, and they're fantastic. And then you've got techs that do amazing hand-painted art with gel polish, and it's very broad. So find your niche. Spend time practicing different techniques and find what you love. Work with different mediums. Try polygel, try hard gel, try acrylic, try dip powder if you want to. Find your niche. I would say once you complete those first 3 steps, you are well on your way to becoming a nail tech. You are a nail tech. And it is an awesome, awesome job. It is so much fun. If you are creative and crafty, you will love going to work every day and getting to paint designs on different sets and chatting with people, and it's a lot of fun. So I think a few reasons why you should become a nail tech in the year 22. I would say number 1 is it's a growing industry. People are interested in nails right now. It's becoming trendy to get those hand-painted sets and, those Instagram nails, I guess. It's trendy now. So there's growing interest, and I think the field is going to grow even more so this year. If years ago, maybe in the early mid-2000s, nail art wasn't really too much of a thing. Nails were pretty basic. They were, square, single color, or French tip. And now, if you've spent any time looking on the internet, nails are huge now. So that's one reason why I think you should become a nail tech this year. Reason number 2 is you can make good money at it. And I think what's really cool about it is the harder you work, the more you can make. So I did my due diligence. I worked at a salon that was an hourly rate, and I built my clientele, and I have an awesome client base right now. I recently relocated to a salon closer to where I live now, and it is commission based. So I don't make an hourly rate, I make money off of the clients that I see daily. And that was a scary move to make, but it was so awesome. I'm so glad I did it, because now it's almost kind of like I'm my own boss. You know, I set my hours and I go to work and I work those hours, and if I want to add more hours I can. If I want to take some away I can do that too. So that's awesome. Reason number 3 kind of plays into that. You can make your own schedule at a certain point. Once you reach a certain point, you know, obviously when you're working an hourly rate salon, their hours that they give you are what you're going to work, but the more you advance in the field, the more freedom you have to make your own schedule, which is awesome. So if you're interested in becoming your own boss someday, definitely this field is something to look into. So those are just a few of the reasons I think you should become a nail tech this year, and hopefully I was clear in explaining how to become a nail tech, and if you have any questions, leave those in the comments below. But yeah, I think if you decide to go to school this year to become a nail tech, you will not regret it. It's an awesome field to work in. It doesn't take much money or much time to get licensed. If you are looking to become a nail tech this year, or you've started school, or you want to start school, leave a comment below and let me know how that's been for you, how it's going, or when you're going to start. But just get started. Practice all the time. Wear your art on your nails, and you can get clients that way. So yeah, you guys, I hope this video was helpful. I hope you learned something, and if you did, like I said in the beginning of the video, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel for more, and hit the notification bell to be the first to know whenever I post a new video. And thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you have a great rest of your day.